Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today we are back over here to awaken a brand new LR here on the account. And actually it's a 2-for-1 video here, because not only is it a brand new LR, right, the LR Super Baby 2, but also it's an entirely new category, Artificial Lifeforms, which we actually haven't got to use on the channel yet, because well, this is the first leader for it. I imagine we'll get a Dokkan Festival that is an Artificial Lifeforms leader at some point in time, but as of right now, this is all we've got as far as the leader goes. And taking a look at the actual baby, if you happen to miss this pull, I'll put a link to the video where we actually pulled the LR baby, which just so happened like fate worked out on my side, and I actually pulled it on my part because it was in case you missed it, it was a trio, someone between D-Free, Rhyme, and myself. Here on the channel, we did 3 completely separate parts. There's a pretty solid light goal over there too. So if you haven't checked that video out, I would highly recommend it, because this wasn't the only thing that was pulled in that video, even on my part here on my channel. It's crazy how that worked out. So anyway, let's go ahead, let's quickly awaken this guy here today. That's what we're all here for. I've already got him SA10, I already have him all of the orbs that I can invest into him ready to go. And because of how great the awakening and training system is in Dokkan now, we can just do this pretty quick without me having to even do too many cuts. Can I freaking talk right now? I really like, really like his sort of TUR form here. It's a very cool looking TUR form. Plus, I said this many times in summoning form, I said this many times in covering his sort of pre-release stuff, but I think that baby is a really cool design just in general anyway. So of course I'm going to probably like his SSR state, his TUR state, and then right now as we're about to go into his LR state. So here we go, hopping in with an LR baby awakening. You guys know it's time. Here we go, awakening a brand new LR. 2 at one time basically, because we got the GT trio and then we got this one all at the same time. Granted, the GT trio now was about a week ago, but still, here it is, brand new LR on the account. I want to say this makes number 33 or 32. I need to recount, but either way, there he is. Let's see, I'm curious, can I actually do this? Do I still have some candy canes? I do. That is absolutely beautiful. We got some candy canes, we got some shells, we got some Z swords. Ready to go. Let me go and get this guy SA20. Let me get a team ready to go. We're gonna hop in. We're gonna try out the brand new LR Super Baby 2. We're gonna try out the new Artificial Lifeforms category. And well, actually, hang on. We haven't got a proper look. I know you may have already seen him because he's been out for a while. But just in case you haven't, there he is in all of his glory. That's a really friggin' sick. I mean, they did some cool stuff too with the lightning and stuff around him, and the nice sort of golden grade 8 behind him. We'll talk about more about what he can do, but he can transform into a golden grade 8. But anyway, awesome. Let me get the team ready to go. We're gonna try this guy out. So it seems like Super Baby 2 friends are actually pretty abundant. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this team out more than once. But one of the things that he does is he does get a boost if you were taking on either a Pure Saiyans or a Hybrid Saiyans enemy. So I wanted to do that because that's just kind of, that's kind of fun. And as far as the team setup goes, I looked at the team. Actually, there's a decent amount of Artificial Lifeform units that you can bring, but I was kind of like, what sounds fun? Like, you guys know, if you guys have been watching me for a while, you'll know that I just like to build out fun teams. I'd like to just have fun with it and stuff like that. I've not got to really use Metacooler as much as I would like to on the channel, so I wanted to bring that. I haven't really got to, definitely haven't got to use Super 17 in a while, and any chance I get to use LR Perfect Cell, because I really like that LR, I'm going to take that opportunity. So this is actually a pretty dope way to start this video out. Also, what is really nice about this team, we're about to start actually talking about what all it does, is that his leader ability gives you Key +4. So with this team, you're actually starting out at Key +8, so you don't really have to worry too much about bringing too many supports. Also, his 18 key is actually a pretty nice looking 18 key. It's not quite as flashy as, say, even Metacooler's 12 key that we're about to see here in just a second, but all right, we're gonna see his 12 key right here too. But it's still definitely nice. My sort of defense for them on this, not that they really need it, but it's probably because they had to build out literally 4 separate super attacks, a 12 and an 18 key for his just Super Baby 2 form, and then a 12 and 18 key when he's in his golden grade 8 form. So I feel like they probably, when they're designing a Dokkan Festival Metacooler, all they have to do is design one, right? They just have to make up literally 1 super attack at 12 key, and then you're good to go. I guess there's the exception for Metacooler because he does actually transform. So I guess they make 2. But the one where he's not transformed is definitely a little bit higher quality than when he is. I tell you what, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. We're absolutely gonna do this. Okay. So, well, no, we wanna do. We'll let you go first. We'll let you go first. All right, here we go. And then we're gonna get off a nice little 12 key with you. Now this friend unit I brought was sitting at 55%, so same as mine, no dupes here. I'm actually impressed with how many Super Baby 2s were on my friends list slash guest list. So the leader ability on this guy, which is why we're not seeing some of these units have build up, right? Matter of fact, yes, actually, the Meta Cooler and the Super 17 both have build up. That's actually kind of funny. Anyway, so he gives HP attack defense plus 130% to Artificial Lifeforms, key +4, where he also gives Extreme AGL key +4, HP attack defense plus 100%. So he's only giving 130 on each side. So that's kind of a little bit of why you're not seeing too much ridiculousness, although this 12 key right now being linked up pretty well. Not too bad, not too bad. On his 12 to 17, he does colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack. On his 18 key and above, he causes main colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense. On his passive, let's go ahead and pull him up here real quick and take a full look at the character. He gives himself key +3, attack and defense 100% up. If he's facing a Pure Saiyans enemy, he gets an additional key +3 and attack +50%. If he's facing off against a Hybrid Saiyans, he gets an additional key +3 and attack +50%, and high chance to turn into Great Ape when HP is 80%, or sorry, 40% or below. And then you can see his links there. He also fits into Giant Form, Transformation Boost, and Transformation Boost. He fits into, I mean, that is what they call it, but Transformation Boost. Let's do this. Ooh, yeah. Ooh! Enhanced Transformation. And then also, actually, that was really good support. Oh, well, it's fine. I'm not really worried about it. I kind of wanted to build up Meta Cooler because I wanted to see him do a little bit better. All right. That's what we like to see. Plus, this might be the next unit on Global, too. This might be the next unit on Global. Links in this guy, though, are Thirst for Conquest, Metamorphosis, Big Bad Bosses, GT, Hatred of Saiyans, Shining Limit, and Legendary Power. A lot of units on this particular team I'm bringing right now do have Big Bad Bosses, so that's a pretty decent link set for all of them. Okay, so let's do this and then this. He just needs 2 keys, so let's go this method. Dope. All right, nice. That worked out not too bad. We're getting off a little bit of a 17 key there. Okay, sweet. And then I brought the Super Boo because also another unit I feel like I'm not got to use a lot. So I just, I was just kind of looking at it and I was like, I feel like this could be some fun. I feel like this could actually be some fun. And the HP on this team is absolutely off the charts. Like this team's HP for who it is, I don't know. I guess, and I was looking through it, I was like, oh, okay, a lot of these units really are like boosted higher in HP. Just was not expecting that until I put the team together, and I was like, okay, they're sitting a little bit good on HP. They're sitting a little bit good on HP. As you can see there, this is a 130% team, and they have 470,000 HP. 130% team. It's nice. That's nice. All right, sweet. Here we go. So we probably will get one more rotation then. We probably will get one more rotation. That's freaking legit. Okay, so let me do this. Let's build up our Meta Cooler just a little bit more, and then we're gonna get off a 24 key with you. Then we're gonna get off yet another. I mean, dude, it's because he's getting so many key boosts plus the key +4. So it's like that's why he's already sitting so good. Yes, you love to see it, man. Plus, I really can't get tired of this Meta Cooler. Super attack. It's like watching the movie nearly. Like they did such a good job with his super attack. Same thing as like watching Rose. Like when you're watching, not that Baby's is that bad either, but when you're watching like Rose's attacks, especially when he goes into his Rose form, it's absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Also, this being a 130% team, and him not having any pads open, he's just at 55%, putting up 2.2 million. That's pretty good. 2.2 million. That is pretty good. He also had literally no support there. He had none whatsoever. Okay, let's do this. Then, oh yeah. Not that it's going to matter, although we could. I said it's not going to matter, but we could totally get off a critical here because I do have dupes in my perfect cell. I have a few dupes in my perfect cell. All right, there we go. 1.7 million. That's thanks to the physical kid Boo, yes, and also the fact that he was able to, actually block some attacks and build up his attack here. I would love to see a critical from a perfect cell. And we're gonna load it into one more event before we finish off the video here. Critical, yes, please. Yes, Come on, do it. Dang. Watch Physical Kid Buu come in here and like just clean up shop. Like, I know he can't do much. He can't do much here compared to everyone else. Okay, all right, or he's not going to. Never mind. Scratch what I said, guys. Scratch what I said. Who are we getting? Yeah, of course we're getting Ultimate. Who am I kidding? Of course we're getting Ultimate Gohan. It's like who you get like literally 95% of the time. I like had to force it to make it actually give us someone else. Okay. I feel like Metacooler can't finish this. And I could purposely make it to where Metacooler doesn't finish this, actually. Alright, cool. Yeah. That's worth. Yeah. No, that was definitely worth. Okay. Although we didn't sabotage it. We do that sometimes here, but we didn't today. Also, guys, if you guys are chilling out, you're watching this video new to the channel, you're not done so yet, you might consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button, joining #NFM today. You might also consider slapping the like button. Again, no goal for today's video. We do have a goal on yesterday's video, but no goal on today's video. But if you are enjoying it, you might slap the like button as well. Metacooler, yes. You're gonna don't get an additional. Oh. Alright, cool. Alright, let me get loaded up on one more event, and then we're gonna see what they can do over there as well. So as I was sitting here getting everything loaded back up for this stage, I was thinking about it, and I never, even with units that generally have key issues, I never really had any sort of key issues, which was actually really cool. So that was pretty sick, which I kind of knew that wasn't going to be an issue. I mean, we literally talked about it, the fact that key +4 from each of the leads, so you're starting out at 8 key before you even consider their links even at all, right? And of course, Baby being so proficient with his own sort of built-in kit and everything like that. So very cool. Very cool team. I'm going to be intrigued to see. I mentioned at the beginning, but I have to sort of imagine at some point in time, now that this is a category, we will almost 2.5 million. We will see an Artificial Lifeforms Dokkan Festival unit. That is gross. Okay, cool. That's pretty dope. Now this unit, as you can clearly see, has some dupes. So definitely going to be a little bit different from the before. Okay, so we've got the Kid Buu here. We've got to let this guy shine just a little bit. So let's go ahead. Let's do this. What is it going to put us at? I mean, yeah. All right, cool. And then do that, and then do that right there. All right, sick. You know what? Now I'm starting to think about it. I could have rotated off my Baby in this situation. Although there you go, my free path 55% Baby, not even a 24 key, doing 2.6. 2.6 on a what is that? 22 key there. Man, that's a little bit nice. Metacooler not having tanked any hits yet, so he's not boosted at all. That's the power of Physical Kid Buu, though. That is the absolute ridiculous power of the Extreme Z Awaken Physical Kid Buu. He's gross, man. He's so good. The fact that unit is ran on teams that really you wouldn't typically run him on, you know, you'll throw him on something because he is going to do really well, because he's going to boost your key and your attack and defense by an insane amount. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. You love the tanking ability from the Android Super Android 17. Also, this is a little bit canon right now. Another reason why I want to take these stages on is because we're using GT stuff, and these are, you guys know, I like the theme stuff. An honorable mention, I guess you could say here, that you could bring along, and that I almost brought, just because he boosts it by Extreme AGL, is the Turles. But you guys know, if you guys don't know, if you have any new to my stuff, we got a critical from the LR cell. I really like to keep things themed, so the fact that this is an Artificial Lifeforms video, I wanted to bring all Artificial Lifeforms units. That's kind of my sort of thing when I'm doing stuff like this. So, let's just grab this. Then that'll drop down. We're not going to be able to get off anything with you, which isn't that big of a deal. We've been seeing a lot of Metacooler in this video, so it's really not too big of a deal. And we're going to get off an 18 key from both of the babies. I want to say this baby's at like 90%. We can double check, but I think that's what it said when I picked him. I was like, oh, okay. All right, someone out here is so close to Rainbow. Is it really worth chasing though? Especially if you have this guy Rainbow, you probably pulled some other LRs along the way. Unless you just got super lucky. It took me a lot of stones to get my one copy of Baby. A lot of stones to get my one copy of Baby. I got several LRs before ever getting a copy of Baby. So I can only imagine how deep someone would have to go to pull 4 copies again. Unless they just got super lucky. Like multiple babies in like just a few, you know, multi-summons. It's not likely, but this is a lot of chance in this game. Tons of chance in this game, so it's totally possible that someone could definitely do that for sure. But I just feel like the likeliness is just so low. Okay, hang on. Let's check. Let's see. I really do. I want to say he's 90%. Let's see. Yes, 90%. Okay. What do they go with? Hang on. Guessed. Yeah. Okay. 14 additional, 12 critical. All right. Cool. Let's let you tank up front. Let you go right there. Let's grab these so then that way we can get all of those fizz orbs right there. Get off an 18 key with the Kid Buu passive. All right, can we right here one turn this? Can we? I think we can. Because we're gonna get yeah. Look at that. Look at that 1.7. Look at that 1.7 million from the Android 17. Okay, maybe not. The defense is a little bit ridiculous. Okay. All right. LR Perfect Cell is going to have to just absolutely dominate this next attack for this to be a one-turn situation, which I guess we don't really want it to be, right? Because we're here for LR Baby. Well, we're here for Artificial Lifeforms and also LR Baby. So, let's see. 2.7 million right now. There's pretty much no way. Unless he gets an additional, or this is just some absolutely gross critical hit, which even then... Let's see. What do you got? What do you got for me? Yeah. Additional? No. Which even if you got an additional, it would have been a 12 key, so it wouldn't have done nearly as much. But we've seen some crazy things happen in our time on here. All right, oh wait, we actually had some damage done. Okay, all right, Boo Tinks, I see you. All right, cool. That's actually kind of cool. All right, let's do this and do this. We're gonna let the baby finish off the SSJ4. Oh my gosh. All right. Boom. Here we go. A 24 key, 90%. What you got for me? Of course, tanking like a boss. 2.7 million. That is, of course, without the physical Kid Buu. This should indefinitely finish off. It doesn't. Okay. Yes. There we go. Anyways, guys, there you go. That was today's video over the new Artificial Lifeforms category, over the new LR Baby. That's a pretty legit unit. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty legit LR, a very pretty LR at that. Again, though, I'm kind of biased. I like Vegeta's like my favorite character, and so this is just essentially a sort of variant of Vegeta to some extent. So maybe that's part of it, but I do think they really killed the design for Baby and just his LR card art in general. But guys, as I mentioned towards the beginning of the video, if you guys enjoyed the video, you're new here, you might consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button, joining #NanoFM today. You might also consider slapping on that like button. Guys, have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Best of luck on anything and everything that you're doing in life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.